Round 4, we won the die roll. We are 2-1, lost against elves. Um, this seems like a pretty good hand. I think we will keep this. Turn 1, Search for Tomorrow. Turn 2, Sacred Tribe Elder. And depending on what we're playing, turn 3, either Obstinate Baloth or the Acid Moss. This is a keep. I like it. Opponent kept a 7 card hand. Apologies. Suspending the Search for Tomorrow, passing the turn. Let's see what the opponent's playing. Plains. Aether Vial. Okay. Maybe a Death and Taxes. I would love to see a mono white humans, just because I think it'll be kind of a cool deck to work with. Let's see. But I don't want to see Thalia. At least not this turn. Nor do I want to... there's a Thalia. Okay. This slows us down a considerable amount. I'm also very worried for Leaning Arbiter. Still going to pay the 1 though. Get another mountain. Stomping Ground, untap. Baloth. Pass the turn. Like I said, would not like to see Leaning Arbiter and especially a Ghost Quarter right after. It would slow us down a considerable amount, but sometimes that is the way the cookie crumbles. Tectonic Edge, okay. Sure. We will play Valakut. And get a little aggressive here. Only reason why I see them taking a Thalia is if they have another Thalia in hand. And there we go. Opponent swings for 2. Blade Splicer, okay. Come on, Forest. Like to see the Forest. Courser, no. Well, we'll pass the turn. We are not going to attack this go around. We're going to be on the defensive a little bit. Love to see a Forest in the next turn or 2. Or also Valakut is online after this, so... And American Crusader, okay. So they are playing mono white humans. I like it. Swinging with just a Crusader. Understood. Another Aether Vial. Another mountain, so I'm assuming they have Restoration Angel in hand, in which they'll be able to flash Mirran Crusader. Or do I just get rid of the Golem? Then on the crackback 4, 7. One card in hand. Who thinks they have it? I think they have it, but let's go ahead and do it anyway. Let's get rid of the Mirran Crusader. How do we look? Do we get it? We do not get it. There's the Restoration Angel. Womp womp. Alright, so if we get either Forest, Cinderglade, or Stomping Ground, we can play Primeval Titan. Oh, there's a Ghost Quarter. Helps us get our Forest. Are they swinging with everything? Just those, okay? Well, the good thing with Primeval Titan, we'll be able to get rid of the Mirran Crusader. We're going to actually hold this Forest, I think, for the next turn. We're just going to play Primeval Titan now. We're going to have to do 1 Valakut, 1. Let's do Stomping Ground. We're not paying the 2 life. We are going to get rid of the Mirran Crusader. And yes, we are going to use the ability. Alright, so with this we should be safe at least one more turn. Next turn we'll be able to play Courser, swing with Primeval Titan, hopefully almost wipe the rest of the board. Or it could even be a little bit more aggressive, play the Acid Moss to get another mountain type card. But as of right now, they can get us to 1 life. Okay, so we have some options here. We can play Courser. You know what? Let's get the rest. Let's swing with Primeval Titan. Yeah, let's swing with Primeval Titan first. Let them go ahead and Ghost Quarter. We'll be able to get so if we just get 1 Valakut, No, we're getting 2 Valakuts, baby. We're going for it. Alright, so they took 6. We can... I think we can just get them down to 2. So, we are going to wipe the board. Send a Glade. Get the Restoration Angel out first. And I think I still kind of sequenced that wrong. I should have played the Courser. That may bite me. Definitely sequenced wrong, but then we're going to get rid of a Plains. Oh, gotta pay 1 more. Yep. We'll go ahead and get the Stomping Ground. Not pay the life. Get rid of the Blade Splicer. Get rid of Thalia. And gain a life. Then we will end our turn. Alright. Opponent's on 4 and 3. And they scoop it up. Alright. That was a hard fought game 1, but we got it. Game 2. Angers are coming in. I kind of like the Reclamation Sage, even though it's really for just 1 card, but it's also a body. So I can't deny that it's a lot better than like the Nature's Claims or Ancient Grudges or, something like that. So these work. This and Primal Command. Okay. What we will take out, we will take out Acid Mosses, and the Beast Withins, and bring in a 4. And then we will submit. Try and make it in game 2. Alright. Opponent, of course, is going to be on the play here, especially since playing an aggro deck, we cannot keep this hand. We will have to mulligan. Even though we have the Search for Tomorrow, if they play Land and Arbiter, we are essentially done. So, we will mulligan. 2 Summoners Pack, 2 Search for Tomorrows. We'll keep it. Got a 3rd land. It is a Valakut, so it will have a target on itself. Turn 1 Aether Vial. They had the Aether Vial. We will suspend a Search for Tomorrow. Pass our turn. opponent. Hopefully no ghost quarters, no leaning arbiters. Selfless Spirit, okay. Stomping Ground. We'll go ahead and play our Valakut. Suspend the second search. Again, hopefully no leaning arbiter, ghost quarter shenanigans. Opponent had the Forge Tender, okay. Good thing about Forge Tender versus Valakut, I mean, sure, it helps against the bolts and all that, but Valakut is colorless. So we are okay with that. Opponent swings for 3. We get to start ramping. I think we'll go ahead and get a mountain. Second Valakut, eh? So the thing that we have an option here. We can either Summoner's Pact, get Obstinate Baloth, gain 4 life, have a blocker, but we won't be able to do anything the next turn, or play another Valakut, or just play the Stomping Grounds tapped. I think I'm in favor for gaining some life and having a big body, so Cinderglade. The problem, of course, is the Leaning Arbiter Ghost Quarter, or Tectonic Edge. So the question is, would they have already played it? I would think not, but we will be taking another 3. They definitely have a 2-drop for 5. Even if they have a Flicker Wisp, we can't afford. They have too many outs to get rid of one of our lands. We're going to have to hold off for another turn. Hindsight 2020, I wish I thought about that sooner so I could have played the Valakut. But learning at the same time. Learning the deck. There's the Ghost Quarter. They didn't have a 2-drop. Thraben Inspector, okay. Well, we get to search for tomorrow. I think we're going to go ahead and get another mountain. Sacred Tribe Elder, I like it. I think on this, we are going to play a second Valakut. Alright, we're kind of at the same scenario. So, Ghost Quarter, if they have Surgical Extraction, they'll take another card from our hand. Not a fan of that. Or, play Summoner's Pact. We kept a forest for the Ghost Quarter. Then we'll have to play the Stomping Ground untapped, go to 12, and then go up to 16. We can also do that. But I think we're okay if Sacred Tribe Elder, we're able to block. Summoner's Pact for Primeval Titan and ensure that we don't get blown out by like a Leaning Arbiter or anything like that. And they have 2 cards in hand. One is a Flicker Wisp. Restoration Angel, maybe? I'm also thinking of missideboarding a little bit with these aggro matchups, not bringing in Thragtusk, just for a little extra life gain. Alright, really worried about that Forge Tender. Okay? So we're going to block. Get another mountain. That is a well-timed Thalia. So we do have 7 lands. And then 8. So I think we're going to go ahead and do it. Summoner's Pact. If they have Flicker Wisp, I mean, it happens. Primeval Titan. And I think what we're going to do, depending on if they Ghost Quarter, is Valakut. Okay, they Ghost Quartered. So definitely Valakut and Cinderglade or Stomping Ground. I think they're wondering if they should bring in the Flicker Wisp. Or they have more? Do they have a path? Okay, I have the path. So I'm going to attempt to hit the Forge Tender first. Or should I just make them? I think I'm just going to make them do it. Make them sacrifice Selfless Spirit. Sure. Alright. So I think we're actually going to bring in the last 2 Valakuts. Play the Stomping Ground. Untap. Hit them for 9. Be awesome to see another Forest Cinderglade next turn. Swinging for 5. opponent thinking of their options. Again, like I said, Summoner's Pact, I gotta. Okay, thinking something should be put on the ban list. Fair enough. Alright, so I think we win. So, just in case, let's go ahead and Farseek. Stomping Ground untapped. Going all upstairs. Using the ability. So do we get it done? Does it happen? Yes. And the opponent scoops. Alright, we are 3-1. We have made our money back. So now the 4-1 dream is alive. Hopefully we'll get a couple extra treasure chests on this one. And we'll see you in a few minutes.